What's good, guys? It's your man Chef from Off the Dome back here for another video. And Meek's Mill rollout to his new single "Believe" and possibly a new album has been one that I think everyone should have predicted. See, when it comes to rappers and any sort of beef, any type of Twitter drama, any type of personal life situation, for the exception of actual death or something like that, even sometimes with death, if it's not their death and it's someone around them or a close friend, they're using it for publicity. We've seen it with Eminem and Nick Cannon stuff. Automatically, Eminem releases an album a month later. You see it with the funeral rooms for Lil Wayne Sammy, his last album. Then he releases funerals a couple months later. You see it now with the Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill beef. I mean, Meek Mill dropped a new single today. This means Nicki Minaj is dropping an album in a month or two. Mark my words, Nicki Minaj is going to drop an album before April or May. This Twitter beef is too saucy for her not to drop an album. Not to mention Megatron failed as a single, and if Hot Girl Summer is Megan Thee Stallion powering that song. It didn't matter about who else. I love Ty Dolla $ign. Ty Dolla $ign did not make that song. Nicki Minaj did not make that song. People keep saying that they came there for her, but to be honest, if it was Nicki Minaj, if Nicki Minaj made a song called Hot Girl Summer and released it last summer, it would have did just like Megatron. We did well for the first week sales and then flopped. So, truth of the matter is, Nicki Minaj does need this Twitter beef more than Meek Mill. However, Meek Mill, he's taking advantage of the opportunity. So he dropped this single "Believe" today, and it's hilarious to see that a guy that's been doing all this Twitter beef and all this showing off, all this stuff you see him do lately is talking about a song that's encouragement. The "Believe" is a decent song. It's nothing strong here. There's nothing too powerful. Meek Mill is basically a two-trick pony. He even has his turn-up songs. He has his reflecting on his life and changing for the better songs, which is a good message to have. But literally, Meek Mill is losing one or two modes. He used to have a diversity in him. He used to have stories. He used to have decent metaphors, all that stuff. Championships was a good album, but more so for the beats and the features, in my opinion. His best album will always be Dreams and Nightmares' first album. It's just the case with Meek Mill. Just like Nicki Minaj, her best album is probably The Pink Print. Everything else she's made is garbage to me. But that's no here or there. Now, let's get into this single "Believe" with Justin Timberlake. One, Justin Timberlake, I've signed that he's trying to do a pop crossover. Meek Mill has never really went fully pop as he could have. Going Bad got some pop radio attention, and All Eyes on You with Nicki Minaj and Chris Brown got a little bit of pop radio play. But other than that, Meek Mill hasn't been featured on pop tracks as much. This sounds like a 2011 B.O.B. track. This sounds like written in songs with Tiny Tampa. This sounds like every black rapper that has made a pop song in the last 10 years. So it's not, it's not a bad song, but it's a very generic sounding song in my opinion. I think it's very basic, and I think this song will do numbers. It will at least debut on the top 20 because it's Meek Mill, and Meek Mill has gotten a decent amount of fame over the last 3 years, especially after the Drake beef and the jailing and all that stuff. He's had a decent amount of support. So I do believe the song will do well, and I wouldn't mind seeing it do well because it doesn't sound bad. But if you look for anything new from Meek Mill here, you're sadly mistaken. The Twitter beef is leading up to this. It's leading up to Nicki Minaj's album. And that's all I got to say about it. Let me know what you think about the single "Believe." Let me know what you think about the Twitter beef between him and Nicki Minaj and her boyfriend / husband, whoever it is. Do you think all of it's genuine, or do you think they're about to roll out an album? Because remember, Eminem did the same thing 2 years in a row with MGK. Now he did it with Nick Cannon. You have the Drake and Pusha T beefs. You have all types of stuff like that. So anytime somebody looks like they're feuding or beefing, or even Kanye, I'm a fan of Kanye, but he does all these shenanigans, all this stuff, the MAGA hat, all that stuff, and he releases Jay. And then with Jesus King, he makes all these bold statements, he makes all these interview trip rounds, and then he releases the album. It's all about good publicity. That's what celebrities do. It's your man, Chef from Off the Dome, bringing you new content 4 times a week. I've been slacking this week, so I'm going to make up for it this weekend. Make sure you tune into the channel and get more content. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm your Chef from Off the Dome. I'll see you next time. Peace.